Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, we're going to be getting into these claws. I'm not a pro, but I've been practicing, okay? So yeah, let's get into it. So first, I'm just starting off with some nail prep. Like I said, I'm no pro. I just watch videos and I just do what works for me. You feel me? So yeah, starting out with some nail prep. Nail prep for me looks like taking that file and just getting that top layer off, any oils, any leftover residue. I really don't give my nails too much of time in between sets. Yeah, I like to keep my nails done, and I've been trying to do a good job at keeping my nails done all this year. So once I take one set off, I'm putting another on. So I'm just kind of like getting the residue from my last set off. I don't get into no cuticle prep, y'all. I'm sorry. That really likes that gets up under my skin. No pun intended. No, it gets up under my skin. Like, I don't know. It's something about it. It sends a very unwell feeling in my body. So I don't really get into my cuticles. But I try to, file up there as good as possible. So you minimize the lifting. But yeah, then I go in with the tips, size them up. As you can see, I'm running low on these, and I was running low on my other pack, which is why I picked this back up and still running out. So yeah, some of the nails don't fit the best, but that's fine because you can just file it off afterwards. Now that we have all of the nails picked out, just gonna take some nail glue and go in. That I was just falling off any other things I could have got on my nail while I was sizing. But this is just some glue that I got out of a Kiss press on pack set, something like that. I'm believing it was Kiss though, the brand, but you can use any nail glue for real. You can use a more high quality one or what have you, but this is what works for me. It gets the job done. Now I'm just going in and filing, kind of like just making it leveled and even, because when you put a tip on, it's not the same, the level as your regular nail. So just filing that part off, filing off kind of like the shininess of the tip, and then going in to get the shape that I want. These are gonna be, I guess you can consider them medium, but like a medium square set. So yeah, just getting that shape going. Now I'm taking this Kiss dehydrator and putting it around like the cuticle area on my natural nail. Sorry y'all that this is not I'm not even in frame for a lot of this stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm new to this. I'm not true to this. But one day I'm gonna be able to say I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So work with me. Work with me, Dave. Comment if you know where that's from. But no, after I go in with the dehydrator, now it's time to start laying the acrylic. Like I said, I'm not a pro. So I mean, if y'all are pros, y'all can comment nicely. Some tips and tricks. But yeah, not too much on me though, because like I said, I just do what works for me. What's gonna get the job done. It might not look the most efficient, the most professional, but that's because I'm not a professional. So yeah, I just do what works for Chloe. now that the acrylic is all laid, I'm gonna go in and file, buff, all the good stuff. I was so lazy. I did not feel like getting up and getting the electric drill. Matter of fact, my e-drill was right in front of me. I just didn't feel like plugging it in. It was just so much going on. It was almost like midnight, if it wasn't already midnight at this point. So I just used what I had right there, my files, and it took so much longer than if I would have just stopped being lazy and got the e-drill. So don't be like me, don't be lazy, but it still turned out, good, cute. Alright, this is the next day because like I said, it was midnight the night before and I just did not feel like doing all of this. I really wanted to be able to put my full 100% effort in, let my creativity flow, and working off of a tired brain, like, you will not get the results that you want. So either push it out or wait until you really have it in you to do it, to get what you want. Like, that's a good tip for anything in life. If you're tired and you already don't feel like it, maybe just don't do it. So I just didn't do it. I waited till the next day. So yeah, I'm picking my colors out for what it is that I want to do. I'm doing kind of like this quote unquote junk set. Whole bunch of different colors. Each nail is different. I've never done anything like this before. I really don't even do like the the French tip with polish. I usually try to do that with acrylic because it's just easier for me. But I'm like, let me go ahead and try to do it with polish this time and see how that goes. And in my opinion, it went pretty good for my first time. So yeah, I got my colors out that I want to do like the base of my Frenchies. And yeah, again, sorry I'm not in the frame the way I need to be. I was so focused on doing my nails and not really focused on the fact like, hey girl, you're making content, that I wasn't in the frame. But y'all get the point. And then here's me just kind of taking some acetone. You can do acetone, alcohol, whatever you have, nail polish remover, that will kind of help you clean up. And I just use that to clean up my smile line and to get some of the polish off of my finger before I went in and cured it. Some of these I went in and cured. Well, I cured all of them, but some of them I tried to do finger by finger, depending on the polish I was using. Most of the polishes I had was gel, some of them weren't, so I just wanted to make sure that each layer was fully dried and cured before I went on to doing anything else. colors on. I'm going in with a top coat for some of my nails because I wanted it to kind of be like a little messy, like droopy. It's hard to explain, kind of like a droopy design, little, I don't know, you gonna see. But in order to get like that type of look and effect, you need to do your top coat first and then put your color on, so it kind of just like watercolor fades in, smooth little effect. I don't know, y'all gonna see. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was talking about with the design. I have my top coat on, but I didn't cure it. You don't want to cure it yet until you've put the color on top of the top coat. Yeah, using my thinner brush to go in and kind of like make those little lines. And yeah, once it kind of like sits in there, it just kind of spreads a bit, you know. Maybe spread was the word I'm looking for, but yes, this is what I was talking about. Now I am going to be doing a zebra print nail. So you take your thin brush and just start making random stripes and lines. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm kind of just envisioning what I want and trying to put that onto my nail as best as possible. But yeah, you just kind of want to try to do thick strokes. Sorry, I was trying to get a little piece of hair off, I think. You don't want to do thick strokes, like very thin ones, so don't drag it over so harshly. Try to be as light-handed as possible with this part. Now I'm doing this, I really don't even know what to call this design. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it before, somewhere. But usually people use building gel. All I had was poly gel, which in my opinion worked pretty good as well, especially on my pinky where I did like a matte base and like a water droplet type of look. So it still worked pretty good in my opinion. I just squoze some polygel onto my little dish. Just because it would be the easiest thing to clean up. It gets pretty sticky, so put it on something that you could throw away or something that allows for good cleanup. And yeah, I'm just trying to get as much as possible on to kind of make like these little curved lines, so it kind of looks like a little mermaid nail. It's so cute. But yes, that's the idea. That was the vision for this nail. And then after that, I believe I cured it, then put a top coat on, a thin layer, of course, because I didn't want the design I did to blend in with that top coat layer. And then I cured it again. Next, I'm just doing some last finishing touches, putting on some jewelry, nail jewels. I'm using some of the leftover poly gel because it hardens pretty good. Not pretty good, it hardens very well. Poly gel is used to do nails, so of course it hardens well, along with some of that nail glue that I used to glue on the tips just for extra security, because I do a lot of things that may cause these to pop off, so I wanted them to be as secure as possible. Yeah, so I put both of those on, and then I put my jewel on eventually, got it into the position that I wanted, and then went in and cured it afterwards. I didn't put a top coat on after the jewelry because you want your jewelry to stand out and be as shiny as possible, and sometimes putting top coat or anything on top of the jewelry will kind of give it like a dull look. It just doesn't give. So I did put a top coat over my nail before I started this process. Yeah, to give it that shininess and kind of just buffed out the nail on the area that I wanted to put the jewelry on. So here is the finished product. I hope you guys liked them. I really liked how they turned out, especially for my first junky nail set. Again, I'm not a pro, just showing you guys what I do and what works for me. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a part of the family, welcome back. Be sure to subscribe if you already haven't, like, comment, and share if you're feeling a little generous. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Peace and love.